Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, where last episode we headed over to Alcamoth to get a closer look at the rift forming outside as we witnessed the local Ponyo get possessed by the Fog King, before we entered to pick up the parts for Helmeline within, encountering an interested Telepia. With the implication that the Fog King can possess any beast on the shoulder, we returned to Grandel just in time to stop the army that they keep from attacking their owners, picking up more quests and having another quiet moment with Kino in the doldrums as we continued to complete our tasks. Right, are you Fad? Just standard Grandel resident. Are you Fad? Where's Fad the chef? Where's Sheffington Fad? Well, even with the extra movement speed, I don't really seem to get around too fast to other places, do I? So yes, cosmetic armor as well. Just in case you can't deal with stuff. And of course, as I understand it, this armor, say you play through Future Connected first, which some people who played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 might do after all, you can then unlock that armor or the look for it for the base game, can't you? And then vice versa, if you've unlocked base game armor sets, you unlock it for this game, so you can choose what kind of armor you want by the cosmetic. So I mean, that's kind of cool. But then doesn't that take away from the spirit of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, having your guys in this weird mishmash of armor with tin plate helmets? And most of their clothes just off at certain periods of time. Because. Alright. Where to next? Well, there doesn't seem to be any quests appearing. So I guess I'll make my way to Teelan's laboratory and continue on with story beats.
Villain! What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gael'gar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy!
Melia!
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history!
So be it! I reject you! I will take the mantle and become father of our kin!
Okay, Mr. Crazy.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will begin to rise!
As long as you don't send in the monsters to attack me, I'll be completely fine. First hit with that. Another big hit. And nuke from the distance. Big AoEs on everyone. And a bar that never goes down. Melia has this covered.
This is... I can't... I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab!
Melia!
Miss Melia!
No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Teelan!
Vixis, help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Are you okay, Teelan?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
Well, I walked in something big.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
Kino, you did it! Applause. Where?
We're in Radsom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Teelan. I failed you.
Miss Melia?
You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents. Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here.
What's this?
It's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah. The book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Teelan. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? Kino used Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams. That seemed extremely excessive, but
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes, much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Kino got bored, did he? Well, okay, search for high ether. Requested by story request. Ask Grandel militia members about high ether crystals. We need info from the townspeople. And, of course, more quests. New quests appear. Oh, Fad! Hello. Ah, Mr. Air, what a woman. I was looking for a high Entia. I don't think he was there before, though. So cool and aloof, so athletic, and that sharp profile. The sight of her pierces my heart and nails me in place every time. Oh, you're looking for a chef. Look, no offense, but can it wait? I'm not really in the mood right now. What? Hello. No, I need... Chef for me. Chef for me. I don't need to wait for him to be ready. He needs to be ready for me. Oh, see? Hey, you, please listen. Miss Winnie is feeling sad. Yeah, we did see. I know exactly why. It's because she lost a wedding ring while escaping from Alcamoth. That's why she's feeling blue, and I, Ardred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No, I don't have any ulterior motive. Nor is it a crash. Perish the thought. If I had to call it anything, I'd call it... that's it, I call it compassion. And therefore I thought I ought to present it with a new ring, but I know not how to make one. And also I cannot move from here, on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk. And lastly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who could make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me. Sure, a ring maker. A craftsman who could make it. Yes, I knew I'd understand. Return with a ring and I might just sing. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to one day. Above me. Eh? Well, we move on the story and our quest guy appears. We now know that we're not looking for a High-Entia, even though it said Alcamoth. It's not like we saw many humans when we were going around that place. Did we see any? Homs? Quaz, can you make a ring?
Are you that?
You're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a ring. No worries, but... Can it really be true? That oaf Ardred wants to give it to Lady Winnie. I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down, decided to cheer her up. I'm really not sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to this settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. What a business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I needed to gather some bridge tight for me. You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of the Forbidden Hush then. Good luck. Do I have any? Obviously not at this point in time. Alright, any more quests appeared? Well, I need to talk to people to move on the story. You know what? Let's keep moving it on for the time being. Ow. Because we're going to obviously have to go out and search for these ether crystals in time.
Welcome.
You're the ones that help Inez out, aren't you? I make basic necessities for the folks here, but to tell you the truth, we have a slight issue at the moment. Tell me in greater detail. I'm working with Bartholomew to make a tool for catching fish that he dreamt up, but we still lack some resources. If we had some half parts and snare wire, though, we'd be laughing. I don't suppose you could help us out? We have all of that. Both of them should be relatively easy to find on the Bionis Shoulder, but sadly not in the immediate vicinity. You might find them outside the walls, though. If you find any, please bring them to me. Rest assured that it's already sorted too. Great, well then I'll be waiting.
Welcome.
I see you've managed to find the half parts of snare wire. Wonderful. I think I can implement these straight away, actually. Won't be a moment. There we have it. Here, have one for your troubles. Just before you go, could I also bother you to deliver one to Bartholomew? I expect you'll find him at the Tranquil Tarn. I actually know where he is. A Catch a Fish DX. He should be able to explain to you how the contraption is operated. Alright, then, safe travels. Well, we know exactly where we're going for that. There's another quest right here as well.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to talk to Kino if that's okay. Okay, we'll be back in a second. How dare you refuse my love and affection? Ahoo! Is there any more R moves out anywhere? I'm quite glad we went this way and actually saw Bartholomew, because that just allows me to just walk over. We've had a problem, but of course the map would have told me where he was.
Hi there.
Hold on, isn't that the Catchfish DX that's ready to make? You brought it all this way for me. Oh, how wonderful. I hope I was of some help. You seem to have double the number. I wonder if it's for your own personal use, and you want me to teach you. Say no more. Now you're loud and clear. In fact, let me give you a live demonstration right this moment. Uh-oh. Is that not glorious? Now, do you see how easy it is to fish? Opens up a vast ocean of possibilities, doesn't it? Why, you could even fish up angel bream and gentle clams here if you desired. That is, if you're lucky. Can I actually fish? You don't have to use the Catchfish DX. Just makes new points available. I'm going fishing. This is where the fisherman just face palms and just watches me go. Blah, blah, blah. It's fine, I'm fishing. This is legit. That's how we fish. Maybe I should see if I can put anything else in the Collectopedia at this point. The quiet moments are a bit baffling for me at this point. I actually do have these. The gentle clam, there we go. Animals category is complete. I think I actually have everything. Valet bracelets. And both of these two. The strange is completed. The book is completed. A Valak top. In the meantime, we have a few things here. Heart Peach, a Star Drop, and an Anaceros. Seems I just need to go into Alcamoth and just run about for a bit through blue collectibles, don't I? Yeah, the quiet moments are a bit. It says area Bionis Shoulders. Sure. Not yet viewed. So there's 3 I can view. This was with Tyrea. That's kind of interesting. But it doesn't tell me where they are. Which is the information I'd like to know. Is it over this area or over that area? If it told me directly, that would be nice. In the meantime, I guess we'll pop off over to here and pick up whatever's there. I went into this corner to get a blue item before, and it's there again. Alright, a big tighter. Obtained. Quests is easy when you've already done the exploration. In the meantime, is that on the old Expedition HQ that this quest is? Or is it higher up? It is down here. Hello.
Welcome.
What was I thinking? It's all well and good to want to photograph monsters, but how can I forget about my cowardice? But what are my options? Ask someone to do it for me? It has to be someone who could operate this machine. I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. You need Shulk to talk to you again, eh?
Welcome.
You are a Homs, a Hyentia, and a Nopon. The perfect specimens. No, don't mind me. Please pretend you didn't hear that. Oh, we're sorry to disturb you. What are you doing out here, anyway? Never suspicious, you have my word. Please don't start suspecting me. As you can see, I'm a Machina. After arriving on the Bionis Shoulder, I was stunned by the level of biodiversity here. From there, I decided to study the local monsters and came here to take photos of some of the species. Photos, huh? Oh, wow, I haven't seen any of those since I was at Dunban's house. Which monsters did you come to photograph? Dinos and Elucus, but there's a problem. Whenever I face one of the beasts, my legs start shaking. You guys look pretty strong, so I bet you wouldn't know how that feels. No, we fought worse. Oh, hey, do you know how to use a camera? A camera? Well, I've never actually used one properly, but I've tinkered with them a bit. Right. Well, if that's the case, it's probably safe to say you could learn. Sure, I understand how it works, theoretically, so I should be able to figure out the handling. Great, then I hope you won't think it too forward, but would you mind taking the monsters' photos in my place? I'm not convinced I'll be able to take very good pictures, though. That's alright, the camera will respond to your desires and do the lion's share of the work. Take a photo of a glow donuts in the Forbidden Hushton during the night, and a dozy Eluca at the Purifying Falls during the day. How do I take the photos? Better not be actually pressing the share button. Okay, in that case, you'll be needing this. A Melicansis camera. What I'm after is photos of 2 species of monster, the glow dinos and the dozy Eluca. The dinos, I'd really like you to get a night shot. The critter itself should live somewhere nearby. As for the Eluca, a daytime snap would be best. They live up the slope towards the Purifying Falls from Shoalstone Scree. No problem, leave it to me. With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finishing quick snap. Only because you've got my back, Nene. Right, well, let's switch to standard party. And then set that as my active. He says, saying, I'll continue on the main story quest. Like, literally just off to fight things. Damn you, Fad. Why will you not let me? It's level 70 quest. I'm getting higher level quests now. Of course, we can just change the time whenever we need it. So that's not going to be a problem. This one's at night, supposedly, so... Nighttime it is. The monster's not too far away. It's interesting fighting those bosses that we fought recently as well, because you really understand Xenoblade's level scheme in the fact that... Plasma Dinos. Of course, anything different of 3 levels and you just can't either hit in normal gameplay and you get to see it back going the other way around. Oh.
Retreat!
Fight this thing first.
Hammer beat! More enemy! Roaring thunder!
Oh, enemy, which one's the one who joined in now? Oh, my Nopon guys are asleep. Looks like everyone's really feeling it now. You put Spike on because you've been toppled. Nice of that monster to have topple Spike, wasn't it? I'm assuming I take the photo by just beating the crap out of it, but we'll find out. This is how I usually take photos. Oh, wait, what? I just had to get near it. Worst photo ever. There it is. I'll have to be careful not to rile it up. Whoops. It's got 2 heads. It's got 2 faces. Let's hope the shot comes out well. Alright, I've got the Glow Dinos photo. In the meantime, this guy's attacking me. I think I'm being attacked. I don't know what hints me at this. It could be the enemy literally nibbling on my ass. All of a sudden, in the middle of all the plasma dinosaurs. So yeah, with that in mind, showing like the hit rates, etc., of just 3 or whatever level difference that seems to happen, I'm so very glad. Very, very glad. Should I kill it as well? Why not? I'm so very, very glad I didn't fight that level 78 quest, because it's just made more difficult by those things. Aura seal, pretty good. Now all the dots are on him. 15 million dots. Just watch the health just drop. They do want a picture of one alive, but now it's also dead. Maybe they want both. I mean, I give them options. That's how good of a photographer I am. I'm the best photog you ever did see. Alright, so where are we going? I don't know. So with that in mind, let's go to change the time today. Because that's when I wanted to take it. And now it appears. That's a fog beast!
Now you shall witness our power. Nay, nay, when there any storm.
Whoa, different music happens.
Do your best. We can survive the power of Earth. Manifest yourself. Flowing through me. Manifest yourself. Behold my power. On specters, I sense you're raring to enter the fray.
Well, look at the HP dropping on our foe right now. Wasn't expecting to come face to face with a fog beast right there and then, to be perfectly honest with you. So now they're just infecting things. As we go on past, we might just find them out in the wild. They're not just storyline in that sense. Found you! Will this angle be good? Well, that should do it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. There we are. The photo of the Dozier Luca is got. In fact, this one disappeared unlike the Glow Dinos. Like, please don't kill me! Don't do it. I quickly moved it away, making sure that we did not do the evil thing. I can't trust that player. Let's get him out of here.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. They're wonderful photos. I'm impressed. It'll be a great asset to our ongoing survey, the Bionis Shoulder. I hope I was of some help. You're more help than you realise. Have some confidence in yourself. I've been unsure whether to say this next part, but I think if I didn't, I'd never forgive myself, so here goes. Please let me study yourselves too someday. Donate your bodies to science. It would be for a good cause. Okay. What, you want to dissect me or something? Well, Melikanze was overjoyed seeing the pictures you took. The less said of her follow-up request, the better. Job done. Right, let's go to... I'm thinking here. Go to Zephyr's Council. Right, if I remember correctly, I have beaten some named monsters already around here. We had that horsey. Right, why have I come here? You'll say, wondering. I don't think there's any named guys here for me to kill, but over there was, so I'm just going to get myself an extra coin. Coins are good sometimes. So it was a level 69 named, if I remember correctly, giant, and it was surrounded by bunnets and bunniers. So there's going to be a lot of, you know, battle to start with here. So we'll go in, trying to get the outside line, and see if they join in. Right, well, I don't know where that guy's gone, but... Oh, I'm actually aiming the wrong way entirely. Right, now it's just you. I think I've already taken out the entire budget protection squad. Go, Ponspectors, go! Use the red one. Oh, way early. $30k damage and then extra chance, sure. Oh, seems the secret to extra chances is just a miss. I feel sorry for this guy. I don't know about you guys. I mean, he was there 1 second. The next second he was no longer there. I guess that's truly what life is, you know? 1 second you're there, next second you're not. Life in its shortest format. Look at it whichever way you want, I guess. Right, which one of these quiet moment spots is one that we can do? Oh my goodness. How do I miss all the ones I can actually do? Well, I don't know how, but I'm managing to do it. I mean, I guess our next name mob is Mr. Turtle. And the name mobs are in there, of course. This guy hanging out up here. I love it. Debuff effect, days, yes. Yes, we did do that. Can you hire the Ponspectors in the main game, please? Do you consider them better than chain attack?
Shulk, look! Plenty of trees growing.
Looks like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Dadapon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Dadapon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like to use hum-hum shields very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gunberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, biter's still more popular. Little Pond Kino also wants to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick gunberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes, Dadapon is true hero pon. This weapon only used now by Nopon 2 Wimpy to hold biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero pon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into weapon from hom-hom gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Charla's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino's state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell Kino more.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino like that deal.
Everyone likes hearing stories of Ricky being best dad. Right, we found one of our quiet moments of many. I'm very interested in finding the Tyrea one, though. Right, well, let's head back into town. These quiet moments are always cute. The new Nopon are pretty ace, to be honest. They're just wholesome cute. I mean, we've had older man Nopon, and we've had Nopon with interesting tastes. We'll leave it at that. Nopon. So it's nice to just have cute children Nopon with no weirdness, dalliances, or, you know.
Are you that?
You get the bridge tight I asked for. Alright then, it's time for me to get a whip. Let's forge us a ring. There you are. Here's the ring you asked for. I still think the whole thing is a bit strange, but do go ahead and give it to Ardred. A pale glow ring. I see a blue, I pick up a blue. Where am I going at? What's the quickest way there? Not that way. He says, looking for shortcuts again. It's fine, Melia. You'll land safely, I'm sure. It's interesting that the further you fall, the more your controller starts to shake. It does not like. It's going to hit nighttime now, and there's going to be more quests here. Ready? Hey, you want to speak to Kino, didn't you? I completely forgot about that. Oops, sorry, kid.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Kino, you've helped me make so many friends, so I wanted to get us something special to bring us closer. Like a matching set of items we could all wear. Do you have any good ideas? Kino, have just a ticket. We'll make Angela and friends traditional Nippon-style friendship bracelets. Friendship bracelets? And you can make them, Kino. That's an amazing idea. I love it. For starter, I need some elastic ivy. Angela, know where to find, maybe? Elastic ivy? Right, I think my dad was using it when clearing away some rubble. He was always going off in the woods along Fuller's Way, so maybe that's where the vines grow. Good, good. Let's find there. Right, so we gotta find 5 lengths of elastic ivy. Can you go there once? Where's the actual quest I'm trying to give in here? There you are, Dread.
Okay.
Oh, the ring is ready. What superb make it is. Did I hear you right? Quaz made this, you say? Oh, to tell you the truth, I'm no fan of that foul nerd scrapper. But this isn't about me, it's about Winnie. I guess I should be thankful for the ring. Miss Winnie used to live in Alcamoth with a high entry of pure blood. That's why she's alone now. Back in those days, she felt rather embarrassed to live in the capital as a Homs, and I could do nothing but watch. But things can be different now. I can't bear to see poor Miss Winnie wear a sorrow on her sleeve anymore. I shall give her this ring and make her a happy woman again. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means. Quest complete, hopefully. Everything goes okay. He even seems somewhat satisfied. Did he now? Don't go forcing too much here, mister. Right, in the meantime, all our goodies are here. That's not actually a far trip. Though it would help if I was going the correct direction. You know me, distracted by everything. I'm a bit worried about that. Sadistic game developers putting things there. How dare they? It's interesting that Ricky went and found, like, instantly this special gun thing. Never seen before, instantly comes and gets it. So what's with that?
What's up?
Oh, you for Crystal, eh? Oh, you weren't the guy I was supposed to talk to. The kids I was supposed to talk to, but they've gone away, so it's the nearest exclamation mark. Well, it's the first I've heard of it. But now that I think about it, I might actually have a rough idea about where to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Blast. You know what? I can't recall. It was a long time ago, so my memory's a little hazy. So you best bet Mum would be asking a fellow squadsman of mine. He's on the ramparts, bound to know more. I knew it wouldn't be actually any information there. That's big failures all around. The time ticked over, so the kids are no longer there. So let's change it so they are, and turn it in.
Me?
Not you. Friends making bracelets like Noppa make for friends. Rododo always wanted one. Or Rododo's getting one. Oh yeah, Kino said to come back with the elastic ivy. Well, you want to speak to Melia?
Uh-oh.
Kino discovered another load of elastic ivy. Here, Angela can hold on to for now. Okay, understood. I'll be sure to keep them safe. Next to sparkle stones. Kino saw stones that look similar near lake where Junks landed. Should be no problem to find sparkle stones if you look there. Oh, thanks, Kino. You could have, like, told us that you was... You just tell us all in one, kid. Alright, it's at the area where the Ignas are. You know what, actually? Let's try this again. Let's try to hit our big pterodactyl. Because he keeps flying around, he's not being beaten. And I want the coins. So if I get up to here... I wish I was a lower level again now. I'll be able to get it then, I guess. I went out of range.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
One Kino
Got him!
enough for this will be done before can
Succumb to the power of Earth.
I should be able to resist everything here. So he's there, he's above me.
Manifest yourself.
Here goes! Enemy not even trying.
Nene, I'd expect no less from you.
But I'm way too close.
Good. It's good.
But because again, the level difference, you can't do anything. I'm just legit screwed. I feel sorry for him, to be honest. Get him, Pom Spectres. Right, that's my coin. Finally managed to pull it. It was down to me more than... That's why I put him in the party, because I was like, well, if he's got normal ranged attack, if I move him into the party, he should be able to get the mob. Not the case, it seems. Right, so where are these? Up there and that way. So we figured out if we fall from over here, we will be behind enemy lines. Gotta watch out for the watchers, haven't I? Okay, that's the watcher. If I attack it beforehand, it doesn't run. Uh-oh.
No enemy can
Damn
stand
it.
against us when we bring our might to bear.
That's because you're both pretty steadily built.
Get him, guys! While Shulk buries himself as usual.
Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
There was an enemy behind you. This time it's true. Let's say, where's an enemy I can target here? All of these lovely Nopon are ready to help. But job's done.
Let's stay focused.
Never mind, it's not done. We got, what's this guy? I can't target him! Seems I'm being spotted by everyone. Bad timings for it. Uh-oh, shall I heal? Or daze?
Perspectives, do it now!
A new animation! That didn't heal me too much. I think it did do some damage, actually. You after me? I think I've got regen, etc. Physical protect. So probably actually my best choice at the time when I think about it now.
A magnificent strike, Nene.
You're fearless, Nene.
Doesn't really want to target this guy, does it?
Give it all you've got, Melia.
Bad battle.
Let's stay focused.
Okay, well, we took out most of the area again. A blue reward. Maybe I should use that more. It seems like long battle setup. Regen, damage protection. It's pretty nice, to be fair. It didn't give a massive heal straight off the bat, but look who we find! Another named guy.
Now you shall witness our power. Nene, take you on myself.
Everyone,
scorching spirit of ice to me! Manifest yourself.
I believe you'll be okay. Let me get my dots on. Art seal, but it still seems to actually be doing something. And now I don't want to happen. Let's build up our stuff again. Health ticking away, nice. So I'll use another blue, considering what's going on. So many poses. Give me an extra chance if you want. I mean, I'm fine with it. It literally died at that moment again. It just randomly turned around and just one-shot me. I mean, I killed it, except then it just... You can literally see it's on no HP. What? Vision was mailed. That's like really disappointing. You know, like I've got like all the damage I could possibly have. Debuff immunity and all that I had off it as well. And then to still lose that fight. It's kind of heartbreaking. We'll get him next time. Yeah. I mean, that's the only real option I have, doesn't it? Maybe I should have stayed further away.
Prepare yourselves. Nene, weather any storm.
Everyone, do your best.
Star-searing flames of absolution. The ether is flowing through me. It is starting to get toasted inside out.
I'm getting beaten up, people. If I dazed him, I'd have been fine, wouldn't I? Is the other way of looking at it, by the way. I just hit him too much. Is it coming for me or not? I'm definitely doing aggro. I'm a bit worried things might not go my way. I'm worried that it might just randomly hit me again for ridiculous amounts of damage. But this time round, let's go with Daze. He's down. Extra chance. Date with Daze. Well, that'll do the job, won't it? I have another art scoring now. And another enemy defeated. Alright, give me the meteor staff. Is that any good? I do not know. But we have all the goodies. Meteor staff. It's definitely better, but with only one slot. Very high critical rate, though. Very nicely high. I guess I'll just go for Ether for just general again. It must be a sort button, honestly. Like I'm just failing to hit there. Sub menu, no, remove. Sort. Y is just sort. Good job. Good. There we go. That helps. Still think I should have probably done name instead when I look at it now. Hooray, it's right on the screen. So that guy's defeated. That was interesting. Let's go back and report to the kids again, unless I can see another quest anywhere. Keep always scanning the map just in case, you know. Okay, no extra quests have appeared in the meantime. But I do need to change the time. Come back, kids! I got defeated on the search for this. I mean, I did try to bite off a monster at my level, but still.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, you wait for Kino. Right, Kino, what's the next item that you can't just tell us because we're collecting the stuff that we could get beforehand?
Uh-oh.
Kino, you're back. Did you find the sparkle stones? Materials all gathered. Kino can do all of the rest. Weaving threads, putting stones. Well, I can't wait. I hope it comes out well, Kino. Kino making friendship bracelets. Netting help out also. Friendship bracelets? A harmonious name, is it not? Yeah, totally agree. It's very caring of you, Kino. Miss Melly thinks so. Kino beaming. Okay to work. Insist upon always lend wing, please. Or also, but always. Oh, the bracelets you made are so pretty, Kino. Thanks. I love how the stones are shiny. So fancy. Doesn't even look too flashy either. That's really cool. So these traditional Dadapon friendship bracelets, which I don't never see before. This feel like personal growth. You're very skillful, Kino. And Nene. Could I take a closer look? Sure. Look, isn't it pretty? It's proof of friendship. Please be careful not to break. Hey, Angela, do you notice? It seems like you really come out of your shell. Ah, my shell. Oh, wow, you're right, I have. I guess I must have got over my shyness in the process. And it's thanks to you, Kino. Kino felt also much less scared than before. Friends are an amazing resource. Angela, since when were you shy? Since when was Kino shy? I had no idea. Really? Wow, very happy news. I'm also happy. Thanks again, Kino, my Dadapon. Fine treasure. The Pond Spectres rule. Speaking of finding treasure, we got the treasure and we got even more equipment. Thank you very much, Lee. So, I guess now we head out back this way again. Though, to be honest, there is actually a fast travel point right there. I could see if there is better equipment again. Sapling vest for redwood vest, for example. I mean, it's muscle up stuff instead, basically. Defensively, the Dadapons do not change. Defensively, nothing edits. Wah! It's just if you want to ether or not, basically. I guess their fur gets tougher. Right then, which one needs me to speak to him? You, which actually takes me next to that chest, so if I didn't find it earlier by looking around, I would have found it now. Melia! It's weird when the perspective of the guy in the center of the screen is just a tiny little blob.
Can I help you?
Oh, hey, Ether Crystal. I think I know what you're getting at here. I'm not entirely sure on the location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sandra told me about it. You might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself and even tried searching around Nerfus and Acropolis, but couldn't find a thing. What Sandra told me, there's a good chance it's inside of a cave, so that's why I thought it was a place to start. Alas, if it really isn't a cave and it's not there, then I'm stumped, so that doesn't mean much. There'll be other places to check. I can't say for certain, of course, but I do think that we're talking about the same thing here. I expect you'll find Sandra at Hero's Rest down at the south end of Grandel. She's a kind old bird, always worrying about our welfare and that. Anyhow, better get back to my shift. I hope I was able to help a little. Right, where? Back at Hero's Rest, eh? Should I try to take on the gigantic turtle? Gigantic turtle's coming to take on me by the look of it. Come on, we should be fine. He says. Never know when Giant Turtle might do some horrible move.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Beating everyone up, however. The problem with this attack is it usually aggroes some other stuff. Nope, I haven't done poison yet. I don't know if I can actually keep you alive with that, to be honest. Oh, she's still alive, so that's better than I thought. In fact, she's very alive. I'm very surprised by how well she came back from that one. She's dazed, though. That's what's taking her down. Now, how do I deal with this? Do I go for days?
Perspectors, do it now!
Maybe I'll get an extra chance. No luck this time.
For my flesh and blood be healed. I feel the ether.
You're going for Shulk instead now? Bit of a weird choice, I've got to say. I think we've got the win, especially because I can get res because we've got enough party bar again. Citadel Tostega is pretty much out of here after a couple more hits. Right, didn't level me up, but there we go, another trophy. Another Meteor Staff. But is it better? No, still only one slot. And now I've got quite a few spaces for books at this point. You can see that getting very annoying, the Pond Spectre thing. Yeah, so can I. But it's got variations to it. It's kind of jarring, I guess, just with the cool the different animations going out. But it's fun at the same time. Aha!